This is an After Effects tutorial, Lesson 6 Comp 5, right here. And what we'll do is we'll double click Wired Fruit Starter, and this is what we will get. And we're going to talk a little bit about pre-comps in this project. We've got two locked background layers that we're not going to mess with. But what they want us to do is that we've put these three layers together, and we've decided that we want to warp them all at the same time. So the easiest thing to do is to turn them into their own composition. So I'm going to select these three layers, and we can either go up to Layer, Pre-Compose, or you can hit Shift Command C, or we can right frame click and hit Pre-Compose, and it'll ask us to rename them, and we'll call it Apple Group, and we will move everything into that composition. So when we open it, I'll double click on there. We've still got those three layers that we can animate if we want, and it's the same timeline, this 5-second timeline. It's the exact same timeline as our master. So let's say if I move down to second 3 here, when I click on Apple Group, there we are at second 3. Okay, and so now what they want us to do is to just warp this project. And so we're going to go to Effects, Distort, Warp, and we're going to drag that into this new comp. And they want us to warp style. They want us to choose bend. Where's bend? Oh, warp style squeeze. That's what we want. And then we want to bend it at the beginning. We want to bend it at -100. We'll set a keyframe, and I'm going to open up View so we can see that keyframe. And then at second 2, we want to eliminate that warpage by setting our bend at 0. And that's what it looks like. Now what they want it to do, though, is they want it to kind of like get a little more rubbery and have it warp the other way a little too far before it returns to 0. And so how a way to do that is to mess with this Bezier curve. Undo, please. And so I click Bezier, and we're just going to grab that handle, and we're going to warp it into the positive units. So it goes boing. Let's do it even more. It will amuse me. And then to get out of that mode, we'll just click back out of comp. Shorten it down to 3 seconds. There you go. And that is what you're going to render.